This celibacy thing is so easy. I'm going to tell you why. Because if you listen long enough, a man will always talk himself out of some, you know. So it makes it so simple. It's not difficult to be celibate. I want to tell y'all a story. So this guy that was trying to shoot his shot at me for quite some time, he calls himself having a huge crush on me, just randomly reaches out to me to let me know that he had just recently went on a date with this young lady. Now, I did think this was kind of weird because why would you be telling me about your date and you want to date me? But whatever, moving on. He goes on to say he's on this date and the girl has the audacity to ask him for $1,700 to pay her rent. I respond and I'm like, wow, that's a little wild, especially if that's your first date. But she's clearly used to men easily giving her money. So you can't, to me, in my opinion, it was no big deal. It's just like you can either say yes or no. He proceeds to tell me that, he was so offended by the question that he left her with the bill of $205. I'm like, wait a minute. Why would you leave her with the bill and you asked her out on a date? You did ask her out on a date, correct? He's like, yeah, I did, but it was the audacity for me. She just, the fact that she had the audacity to insult me and ask me for money, so I left her for the bill. LOL, ha ha ha, there's all these laughy face emojis or whatever. And he goes on to say she's really mad. She's texted me some crazy stuff in the 4 hours, and she's called me 9 times. So she calls herself pissed. It's like, duh, she went out on a date with you because you asked her and then you end up leaving her with the bill. Let's say she really did need this money. You've put her in more debt and you're laughing about it. You think it's funny. Like, he really thought this was hilarious. Then I'm thinking to myself, has he done stuff like this in the past? Like expressed his disrespect of women, or him doing a woman wrong to other women and they still went along with it? Like, dude, that's a huge red flag for me. I will never go past go if you are already admitting to me that you're disrespecting a woman. Like, you have dug yourself a ditch and buried yourself. Goodbye, sir. The end.